Hello everyone, welcome back to Roll. Currently my brain is set on doing basically one of two things. Either trying to get the lottery synergy to really pop off, or to try and get the prime numbers less than 5 bonuses going on dice, but more than 5 of them. So I'm going to do the early game and possibly restart the early game a couple of times in between cuts to see if I can't get some early momentum and find a starting build to work with, and then I will clue you into what's been going on when I find that build. So there'll be a jump cut and then I'll catch you guys up. Alright, we are here after our second shop upgrade. Fairly standard die faces for now. Just a couple of additional numbers, but nothing re-rolly, nothing changed. But we do immediately have a 50% chance at 100. So this might be a chance at a decent lottery run. So what I'm going to do first, before we buy into this, I'm going to try and get some other early scaling going. So I'll take a 24. Hopefully that's not too many rolls to get to. We'll put that over on this plain dice just so that our average per roll comes up a little. Then a single incrementer somewhere probably won't hurt. But I'm going to take the lottery face first, because that's going to be key to part of the strategy here. And we will put that... Do we want it on the center where we can get rerolls going in orthogonal directions, or do we want it on the exterior dice? I guess we'll go exterior for now. Right, so we want that to be paying out as often as possible. We can't add these to numeric faces yet. We need a specific passive to be able to do that to non-numeric faces, I believe. Replaces a die face of your choice with a single face multiplier. When rolled, this face will have the value of the highest number times the multiplier. So this is not the highest numerical face, it's just the highest number rolled. So if it was this hitting, it would be 100. I'm just debating whether I want to spend 1,000 on an incrementer. I think I do. And we'll stick that here in the center for now. Right, anything else I want here specifically? I don't think so. Let's take a reroll before we upgrade, just to see if there's anything else we want right now. Like adjacency multipliers. Replaces a die face of your choice with an adjacency multiplier. When rolled, this face will have the value of all orthogonally adjacent numeric dice times the multiplier. So that does not qualify for the lottery faces, so that's less important to me. Add a face value to itself. Currently is our 24 being the highest. Because I don't think that's going to work on the lottery face, is it? Because if it turned the 100 into a 200 with a 50% chance, that would be wild. So let's just triple check that can't happen. I'm going to guess not, because 100 is over 99. Yeah, that doesn't work. So if we go back to the shop, we will be refunded for that purchase. Then I think I'm just going to try and fly through now the shop upgrades and get to the passives. Hopefully we don't spend too much money doing this, but it's a necessary evil at this kind of mid-early stage. There's dice number 4. Here's our first passives. There's another 50% lottery face. Now the next question is, do I want that on the same dice as the first one or a different dice? I think a different. So we'll stick that up here. Right, doubles increase. When you roll doubles, all numeric values on both dice will be increased by 1. This will not occur if also rolled a triple or a Yahtzee. We do have a lot of our basic numbers, but I don't think that's going to be super important right now. Single face adjacency bonus. Whenever a single face multiplier is orthogonally adjacent to the die it is multiplying, it will be worth 10 times more. We don't have any single face adjacency multipliers yet. We could put a heavy weight on one of our lotteries. We could put a previous roll multiplier onto one of our lotteries. This is where I'm not sure if we should be doing these things before getting our synergies going or not. I'll take the heavy weight. Is this 9,000? It is. Maybe I won't. It's so expensive, so many rolls. I will take the shop upgrade first. Look for the passives. Then see if we can get bigger spending money through use of passives. So there's our last shop upgrade. That gets us to our 5 dice. Reroll bonus. The value of rerolls are 100. No weights. If across all dice, none of the rolls are weighted, all dice will be rolled 3 additional times. Well, we definitely want both of those, even if they are incredibly expensive right now. So let's take a 10x, because we can put that on our dice with an incrementer on it. That'll be worth 99 soon enough, so that'll be worth 990 when it rolls. Right, then we want the no weights reroll before the reroll bonuses, because this isn't going to have any impact yet. So we want this as a priority, even if it costs 137,000, which is a lot. Is it too much? It may well be. Maybe too big an investment too early, with our lack of mid-game scaling. Occasionally when like all the lotteries and stuff come in, the value spikes, but the number of rolls we're going to have left I don't think is going to be enough for what I want. It's like 128,000, did we say? No, 138,000. Right, then we want this to double the value of every dice that's re-rolled. Now we're building money quickly. We just have so few rolls left to utilize this with. Whenever you buy a passive, get 2 free re-rolls. We want that, even though we don't have the rolls to supplement the strategy I want. Right, there's a lottery face. What I should probably consider doing even before that is setting all those numbers in the center to 99. Because that will probably be worth a good value to us as well. But we're just not going to have the rolls to support building up what we want to do with the rest of our rerolls, which is a shame. I'd like a previous roll multiplier somewhere. On previous occasions, when I've been doing the all-5 strategy, I've built wealth early and then been able to go wild. So maybe what I need to do is pretend that I'm going for the all-5 strategy early, and then once we've got all that mid-game funding, then start to build into all the lottery stuff. Because this isn't going to cut it. It's also going to be heavily reliant on rerolls showing us the things that we need in the random generation at the shop, which is a whole other thing that we can't influence. Need to select something to purchase before we go rolling. Non-standard multiples, again, is going to be really important, and we're now racking up huge amounts of wealth. Just so late in the run, it's not going to help us. Prime number faces, rerolls, adjacency multiplier by 5, but that's all numeric faces. There's another lottery face. Die quantities, top 3. We want that. Your 3 highest faces will be multiplied by 10, the rest cut in half. Single set of a kind. Numeric faces with a value less than 13 up 1000%. That might be worthwhile while we're trying to get everything else going. But again, only 184 rolls left. But we are making millions now, so... In fact, we made a lot of money in those last couple rolls. We're going to want a clover somewhere. We're going to want this somewhere. I think we'll put the clover in the center because that's got no lottery faces on it. Lottery bonus times 800% we definitely want. There's definitely the opportunity for some huge scaling. We just haven't found it quite yet. Previous roll multiplier times 10. We'll stick one of those down here. Factor 18 we want. Can't afford it yet. So that's 2 billion right there. None of this is lottery. Dice, dice, dice we don't want. Mega run increase. There's another lottery. Haven't seen a single 77,777 lottery yet. No weights bonus, we'll take. Add half die quantity. All numeric faces have half the quantity of dice added to their value. This effect occurs before bonuses and after multipliers. Sure. Square dice, Yahtzees. There's a lottery face. We've got plenty of rerolls to work with. That's pleasant. See who's got the fewest lotteries on it. go here again, I suppose. Heavyweights, die single face multipliers, not that interested. Numeric bonuses, perfect squares, I don't need. No 99s bonus, works out for us here. Oh no, we have 99s in the center, don't we? Apart from when the clover or this rolls. 2 billion. Seems expensive, but probably isn't relatively that expensive right now. Five major increase, more lottery stuff. We haven't seen any of the big lottery passives though, that's the problem. Six times rerollers we definitely want, wherever we can put them. Triples, there's finally a 1 times 777,777, except minus 700,000 from that number. I went way too big. 55 billion in that last roll was pretty good going. Where do we want to put this? I'm going to go with here. Now we're looking for some very specific passives. Numbers lower than 13, no 99s. There's more lottery stuff. Haven't seen any void faces yet either. Numbers less than 13 plus 500%. That's probably worth it just for... Actually, how many die faces do we have? 5 and 6, 6, 5 and 5 and 12, 5 and 6. And I think most of those will be occupied by lotteries pretty soon, especially with 25 rerolls left. Add previous rolls to rerolls. Absolutely want that. Perfect squares, no lotteries, no rerolls. Yahtzees, 6 times rerolls we definitely want. No more lotteries. Do we have something giving us triple rerolls already? Did I buy that? Rerolls get a bonus. If we have no rates, we get triple rerolls. So we don't need to buy 6 times 3 rerolls because we already have triple rerolls on everything. I'll take a 5 times previous roll. Only 170 rolls left. I wish I had like 800 rolls left. Then we'd have real scope. This is what we wanted. Slot machine. Whenever a lottery face is rolled with adjacent lottery faces on its left and right, it will pay out 10 times the amount if successful. On reroll, all 3 faces must be rerolled for the middle face to receive this effect. So the mistake I've apparently made is putting the 77,777s on the top dice and not the left and right dice. But still, we're going to buy that. So now we need lottery faces in the center dice. That's going to be a priority. Double your highest die. Upon purchase, your highest scoring die will always be doubled. Does not have any negatives or issues associated with that, so we will get that. Once we can afford it, obviously. Wilds might not hurt. Combined face multipliers would also be good, but we don't have face multipliers on non-standard dice yet, I believe. So I'm just going to keep looking for the things that we really want. Attached multiplier stack. Multipliers attached to a die will now stack with single face, multi-face, and adjacency multipliers. Single face adjacency. No lotteries. Numeric bonuses we don't want because we have lottery faces which are not numeric faces. Combined face multipliers, Yahtzee rerolls. wilds. Previous roll multiplier we can probably invest in. We'll stick that over here. Whenever you roll a prime number, the die will be re-rolled. Numeric bonuses, no lotteries, a 10x previous times we can put somewhere. Weights, major increases, no lotteries, no 99s, Yahtzees, no lotteries, 1% on 77,777 we want. Put that here. There's a void dice, which we probably, or a void face rather, that we certainly would want somewhere. We'll add some more lotteries to this center dice, because I think we're losing out from one of our bonuses for having not purchased that sooner. We'll stick a void on here. More lotteries in the center are needed. Clover, certainly worthwhile, I think. Just put that on anything that doesn't have special properties right now. All other passives will have no effect. Not today. Major increase. Shop refresh adder would be great, but we will not get that to trigger in time. The value of prime faces increase. There's another clover. So that one roll was like 200 billion or something. There's definitely scope for this build. We just didn't get off the line in time. But we'll play this one out. These are not the things we need. And everything's real expensive now. Prime faces, numbers divisible by 5. No lotteries. Another 1%, 77,777. I'm sure I add the 100,000s to that every time I say it when it is 77,777. A void probably makes sense on one of the dice. Stick it over... No, stick it on that 24 there. It's numeric device, that's Yahtzees. Numerics, rerolls, voids again, lotteries. But there's things like rigged machine that we haven't seen yet, that we would love to see. This is very nearly a trillion. How many rolls is that? Not many. Where are we going to put it? Down here, I suppose. So we now have no standard numeric faces apart from the 99 in the center that has its times 10 on it. Lucky rerolls. When a lottery face is rerolled, it is twice as likely to be successful. That's the kind of thing we've wanted this whole time. It's going to cost us, I think, 3 trillion? Whatever we just rolled, it was huge. What face was the big one? That was all zeros. That's all zeros. That's a couple of million. The 4th roll result there, the one that's just here as I hover over, was a colossal number. From previous roll times 10, plus 500% 6 dice, plus 150% reroll, 100% no 99s, 300% no weights bonus. That is colossal scoring, even with so few rolls remaining. Right, I think it's time to get rid of that 99 in the center so that everything gets that no 99s bonus. We can do that with this. Lottery bonuses. The value of all lottery face will be increased by 500%. That is massive. Single set of a kind. Whenever you roll a single Yahtzee triple or double, gain the same percentage. Do we have non-standard doubles? Non-standard multiples. Upon purchase, non-standard dice can receive the effects of doubles, triples, and Yahtzees. So we want that. Cannot afford it at all right now, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, that's gone pretty well. Now, here's a question. Have we got the passives that we would need to put something like a 5x multiplier on a 777 thing? We do. I should have been doing that ages ago. Oh my god. Alright, that's the game changer that whenever I should have started doing it ages ago, that would have had a massive impact on our scoring, I'm sure. Of course, it's very late now for implementing these on all of our dice. But we'll go for the 77,000ers because they're probably going to be the biggest impact. Wilds might be okay, but I'm not going to screw around with that right now. When you roll a numeric value divisible by 2, combine face multipliers. This would be good early as well because these things, the face multipliers could become massive. Whenever you buy an upgrade from the shop, something gets cheaper by a massive amount. It's incredibly expensive right now. Value of doubles increase. I'm not even sure if we can gain benefit from that. I'm just going to look for the big lottery stuff now. After I get these 10x's, if they're not too many rolls. 6 rolls is quite a lot of what's left. It's like 2.5% or something of our remaining rolls. 10x on you. And another 10x over... I'm not even sure now. I'm going to take off this 5x and make it a 10x. I'm not sure if that's a terrible plan, but I've done it now. Still got a few free rerolls left. Certainly not worth buying these just to get free rerolls right now. Clover. Let's swap you out for one of you over here. Other passives will have no effect. Die face multipliers, 1% chance on 77,000 there. I'm just wondering if we're going to get exponential by the end of this episode. Because then that would be an excellent proof of concept. Right, I'm going to swap one of these out for 77,000. 5 bonus, lightweight bonus. These are not the things I need. Right, that's the end of our free rerolls. I think we're only getting free rerolls on the 100s, not the 33s, perhaps? If less than 6 dice, all will be rolled twice more. Well, we've already got 3 rolls on everything. Are we getting rerolls on the 33rd? We'll just find out if we roll to 77. That'll be faster. No. So we've got no more free rerolls, so we're just going to have to roll down to 0. Are we going to get to the next 3-digit marker? That's not what I meant to click. Oh, there we go. We're up to 1.2e16 with some giant roll. So I know that there are passives that we did not get today, like there's something like if you have a win on a lottery, then the next lottery face that is rolled will be a guaranteed success. But yeah, this is probably my second highest score ever after the one we posted earlier in the week. But this plan has legs. We're going to do something with it, and when we get those really big numbers, I think we can get past the 16 up to kind of the 18-20 range, but we will find out next time. We'll probably keep pursuing this for the runs that become suitable for doing so. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, please do consider hitting that like button or subscribing. If you have any questions, comments, recommendations below, please put them there, because I do basically read all of them. You see me dropping the hearts and the responses down there all the time. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.